Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome to the Day with Trey. I actually had the opportunity to do a special interview, so I'm excited right now to talk to Miss Carlecia Bell, a phenomenal she. What's up? How are you?
Hi, I'm so happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this has been, I feel like it's been manifestation in the making because I have seen you take the Federal Way area by storm with Phenomenal She. Tell us more about the beginnings of this organization and why you decided to pour your energy into this.
Yeah, so Phenomenal She, we were established in January of 2018. In our area, as you know, there was an uptick in the violence, and there were programs that were created, and most of those programs were geared toward young men of color. And so we were like, what about our young women? We need help as well. And so I had a friend group, we had a birthday club, and we come from all different walks of life, and we wanted to give back. And so that's how Phenomenal She was birthed.
Yeah.
And we've been doing the work ever since.
Yeah, I mean, this is really, it really is a phenomenal program because now I was just saying it's so dope to see the vans out there in Federal Way picking girls up, taking them to now your home front office. It's so great to know that this layer of intentional focus on our young women is there for an area that needed it so badly. What are some of the ways that y'all connect with these young ladies, and what is the programs that y'all offer them?
So we have programming multiple times a week. So we want to make sure that they have a healthy space to go to so that they're in a place where they're not having to practice unsafe, behavior. So we have supports, mental health supports. We call it a better me. So we have a culturally relevant licensed therapist. She meets with them in a group setting twice a month, and then twice a month individual counseling sessions for those that need that one-on-one connection. We have a STEM tutor that meets with our girls weekly. She does academic engagement, hands-on STEM activity, but then she also does twice a week after-school social academic club. So it's a space where our girls can come, socialize, but then have access to a tutor for homework help. We have life skills and development. We have a dance club, an art club, a fish club that we collaborate with Game of Life Mentoring and Yeti with. And then in addition to all of that, we do the one-on-one mentoring.
Wow, this is phenomenal, Carlecia. I mean, this is so necessary. I want to hear more about how you've been able to connect with families. I think this is such a needed resource. And I was, personally, I struggled when I was doing a program for girls, an after-school program in the Federal Way area, just to get families to understand, like, what I was trying to bring and that I was going to be, very, supportive of their young women and young identifying women. And I found that, like, some folks had a hard time being like, oh, I don't know, because, we're in survivor mode, a lot of us, and a lot of families. Tell us how you've been able to really connect and keep, young women in the program, 1 year over year.
Well, I would say our program is like wraparound services. So although our program is directly for our youth, we do a lot of family engagement. So those phone calls with the parents, we're in the schools advocating for and with the parents. And so just letting them know, like, of course it takes time to build those relationships. So I think that, being persistent in those phone calls, you may not get a phone call back, but we continue to call, we continue to reach out. And until they build that trust with you. And once you have that trust and they know that they can come to you for whatever, you're there for them, you're going to advocate for them, you're there to protect their kids. And so I think in the beginning it's just making sure you're building those relationships, getting their trust, and when you do have their trust, making sure that you're actually there for them and doing the work. So our girls typically will start with us, and they're with us for multiple years. So we have that time to build that trust with those families. And again, we do a lot of community engagement to help the families. So it's not just the programming that I talked to you about. We do multiple outreach activities as well. And so in that, we're thinking of the families as well.
Yeah, well, it is so necessary. I talk about any program for youth now. We really have to be intentional about including the family, finding ways to connect with family, because you never know what, family circumstances a young person may be facing when they're in their home environment. But it's good to be connected to that so that you know how better to serve that young person. So I love this. I love that you're doing so many different things, and it's great to see the program flourish. when I first heard about this, and I was like, that is going to be amazing. So it's so great to see that it is really creating a stronghold, specifically in the Federal Way area, where there are 14% Black families. It's like, yo, we're out here. They need to see folks that look like them doing great things like you're doing. And so y'all also have a Juneteenth event coming up, right?
Yes, we do. It is this Saturday, June 17th. We are partnering with Game of Life Sports Mentoring. We have an awesome event for the families. It's for your entire family. We hope to have participation from everyone. It's a time for us to, just bring light to the history of Juneteenth, but then also celebrate it. So we do have a program. We have youth performers. We have community performers. We have Juneteenth remarks from Representative Jamila Taylor. We have Jesse Johnson in the building. We have DJ Mr. Nice Guy on the ones and twos. We have a basketball contest. So it's, and also about 20 to 25 vendors. So please come out and support the community and get some history about our Juneteenth.
All right, now we got to get all the details. You get to look right there in that camera. Let them know how they participate in this amazing event you have coming up, and also how they connect with Phenomenal She if they know a young person who needs your services.
Absolutely. So for the event, our Juneteenth celebration, 3rd annual, will be at Town Square Park in Federal Way this Saturday, June 17th from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. So you can connect with us on our website, phenomenalshe.org. We have all of our social handles on the website, so we'd love to see you there.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Carlecia.
Thank you. I love being here.
Oh, anytime you are welcome back. I promise you that. As you got updates, new programs, let me know.
Absolutely.
Oh, y'all, I told you just a little special sprinkle in for today. Thanks for watching.